Wednesday, episode... What am I doing? 11. What was this? Stop doing that. Episode... Okay, that's better. How many times did that take me? 4? I'm a cartographer, not a Eucharist. Anyway, here we are with Lightharbor for nobledwarf.com. And we are, I don't know, going to be working all the way up over there. You see that third of the city that we haven't done yet? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to give it some love. Maybe up on the hill. Maybe up along the side of the harbours there. I'm thinking that hole. Let's fill in this hole. Let's do this. And hello, Miss J. And hello, Princess. And there's box office Jackie boy. Alright, just got mail. We have Chewy, $15 off. Pet thing, okay. And we have Bank of America, big savings, start with 0. I hate Bank of America. Why would they write to me? Well, they're both shit. Alright, let's get into this. What region is this here? Alright, this is getting into... What is it? Georgian. There. I am not going to get to this point today because I took yesterday off to paint dragons. I needed to paint dragons. I had a need to paint dragons. And it was a scratch, you know, an itch I had to scratch. Is that the phrase? That's the phrase now. I feel like there should be an exit over here somewhere. Maybe here? Maybe here? Let's do it. How has everyone been? How have you been, Miss J? Oh, nose! Oh, nose! Look at this! This is like a right cat's ass. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. Which means this comes down like this. There we go. I mean, this is just the road. We're gonna delete this sucker. This is just giving us some guides. And I think here, around the base of the hill, we'll have this. And likewise, something like that here. And up along the side of the wall, like so. Those are going to be the areas we work in. Let's do it! Yeah, I think we might demolish that innocent little building. Either that, or it might be a little archway that people go through. Yeah, maybe. But, unless the hill was kind of like this, right? We could put some buildings right up on the top here. Alright, let's just jump into this. I, of course, was not streaming yesterday. I wanted to do some painting. I'm glad that I did as well. Makes me feel a little bit easier about the timeline on the dragon. Getting it ready in time, you know. I'm not a quick painter. So anything that I could do... How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I really made a cat's ass here. Let's try this. I appreciate that, Miss J. So I take it that you've got internet and everything. Everything's working good with the new place that you're at. It's always good to see you in the channel, you know that. Yeah, and I appreciate that, Princess. I really do. It was... I think it was partly needing a break, but partly I had been thinking about the Gary Con Dragon like all day. Like I was really super in the mood for painting the Gary Con Dragon. And it's also a deadline, right? I have to have this thing done, finished, top-notch quality for Gary Con. And I paint slow. Like I am not quick. I like my results, but I'm not quick. And so when I was asked to paint this dragon, I kind of, honestly, I had a bit of a panic attack. And I, figured that I might have to spend a little bit of time, instead of mapping, painting. Now, had I actually been set up to stream it, I would have. But I felt like I needed to get on top of my schedule, if that makes any sense. And I'm glad I did. I put 2 hours of painting in on it, and I feel like it's really close to being done. And then I've just got the base to do, and it'll kick ass. It'll be a nice piece, and I'm not worried about time anymore. So it was almost like it took a little bit of time off, so I wouldn't have to stress. I was waking up at night, and I was staying up while I was worried about how I was gonna get it done in time. That type of shit. But it's worked out okay. We actually just got done, Miss J, testing our internet connection. And we're about a gig down and up right now. Sorry, girl. Like what you could do with bandwidth like this, huh? By the way, I'm going to draw the buildings, then I'm going to come back through and do roof details. I'm going to take a slightly different strategy than doing the building, roof details. Building, roof details. We're going to mix it up a little bit. Oh, 1,000 basically. 1,000 up and 1,000 down. We have fiber. Yes. Well, not an hour, right? Isn't it? It's per second. But yeah, 1,000 megabits. It's like, 960. At one point, Jack was getting 1,080 or something, Thereabouts. Yeah, Miss J, that's it. 1,000 megabits per second. Yep. What are you getting? Like 27K, like the old broadband modems. Do when you connect to the internet, do you go wee, 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 wee? Well, I think it really depends, right, Princess? I mean, you still got latency. You've still got, like, your ping rates. And funny enough, we were measuring it because Jack has been getting some pretty terrible lag in Division 2. We've actually put it down to his computer, so we're buying a new computer for him. I think you probably saw my Facebook post on the matter. But, yeah. It caused us to take a close look at our internet connection. I suspect that I'm hogging all of the bandwidth, to be perfectly honest with you. We love you, Miss Jake. that honestly, that type of upload speed reminds me of the first time that you'd get on the internet, you know, back in the 90s. And what was it? 26K modem or something? Wasn't that the thing? And you'd be like downloading a file, and literally you'd walk away from your computer for hours. You just walk away. Because it would just be downloading forever. Web pages would take forever as well. I'm going to put gardens, by the way, behind a lot of these. I feel like we're getting into an affluent area of the city, a posh area of the city, and we need gardens. Your gardens and yards. Tax refunds if you can get them, definitely helps. I typically don't file my taxes until March. You know, I'll probably do it after GaryCon or something, maybe just before. I think that's when they're due, right? Is it due? Or is it the 15th of April? I don't know. I'll file it pretty close to the wire. I normally get a refund, but I suspect that this year, from the cartography work I did last year, I won't. Because I'll be owed a personal refund, but I'll owe on the cartography work. So I'm expecting, you know, if I can break even and get a little bit back, I'll be happy. I like getting a little bit back. Miss J, yeah, there's probably not something I can do for you. I was going to like, can I send something on your behalf? But I can't, can I? You've got to upload them somewhere, I mean, if you're emailing them to me. Or can you just have them sitting there on a Dropbox somewhere and have people come and get them, and you just give them a link? That's what I do, by the way, with my maps. I give people a link to a Dropbox location, because you can set it to time out after any amount of period of time. I suppose you'd have to have a location that was... No. Well, you'd have to upload to Dropbox, wouldn't you? But that could be happening overnight while you're sleeping. It could be doing this little sync thing. Alright, so what... I thought I was going to do a road here. Why? I completely actually didn't do a road. I put a building there instead. Huh. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. We're deviating from the plan. Maybe we'll... Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, because I should have actually come around the corner. Well, you know what? Okay, no, this is a good time to do this. Let's give this guy a garden out front. That'd be a swanky ass place right there. That's gonna look cool. That's gonna look cool. Oh, the computer times out after 3 hours? Oh, that's... Oh. Sounds like you're a little bit of a pleb there, girlfriend. I mean, I think Princess and I could be all sympathetic, like, to the fact that you are in the outback right now. Probably fighting an alligator, rescuing a koala, and uploading from your cell phone to a satellite array somewhere. But I'd want to pick on you. I have never seen a picture of our... I have never seen a picture of our erstwhile Miss J, but to me, she is a female crocodile Dundee, and she definitely has a koala tucked under her arm, and maybe a kangaroo as a sidekick. I mean, there's just no way that she doesn't. You know what I'm saying? No freaking way. Alright, again, roofs we're going to add as a separate wave. Alligators, crocodiles? Definitely tarantulas. Black widows. Bigger than your face. And leaping spiders. You've definitely got spiders that leap over there. And land sharks. I almost moved to Australia. True story. When I was in England and I was determining my next phase in life, Australia was on the list for the longest time. But then I had a friend tell me just that in Australia, just how like British people can actually be frowned upon, and then like I realised everything in Australia basically wants to kill you, and I was like, let's go somewhere different. And that, boys and girls, is how I ended up in America. But look, jumping spiders this big are cute, okay? Jumping spiders this big, the Australian variety, are not cute. That is not cute. I don't care how furry it is. I don't care if it is purple and pink and glittery. If it's this big, it's not cute. And if I hear them plotting in the garden at night, waiting for me to fall asleep, because they're going to jump me while I'm in bed, no, that's not cute. Princess, thank you, Mom. Yeah, I got that impression. Well, no, I didn't get that impression. It kind of scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you. And I think the thing is, my mum and dad moved to Scotland for a while, and they moved like well north into the Highlands, and they don't like the Brits there like at all. And I get it. The Brits were dicks in history. That we deserve it. So you know, when I've got a friend telling me that, yeah, the Brits are seen as being lazy and blah blah blah. I mean, okay, maybe I can't argue against that, but hey, I resemble that remark. But that's cool that it's a little exaggerated. Now, just so you girls know, tomorrow night, we are going to stream tomorrow night, 100%. Oops, that's kind of wonky. But tomorrow night on Wizards of the Couch, they're doing another one of those Whose Monster Is It Anyway? And I think we should go and join them. I'm not obviously participating, but a guy called John Popson from Effing Cool Miniatures is. And that would be a fun one. We should go and watch them like doing their thing. I'm not sure when they're starting, but it might mean that we do a short stream tomorrow night. You know, showing support. Solidarity for the Wizards folks. They're good peeps. They're talking about, they're actually, so here this. The Wizards of the Couch, I believe it's them, are going to stream one of my games at GaryCon. Friday during the day, they are going to stream me GMing Cthulhu Invictus. How cool is that? So Princess, you'll actually get to see me GMing. Doing my thing. Princess says, my dad got a job offer in the UK from his company, but there is no family across the pond, so Mom put her foot down. We stayed in the States. That's a shame. Exaggeration is how archetypes get started. Archetypes? Archetypes? Exaggeration. I had a lot of fun on that Whose Monster Is It Anyway? I had a lot of fun. And I'm not going to lie to you, I looked at some of the earlier episodes and I was like, we got to add a little bit of the Faden factor to this. We got to get some energy, some pep going on. Come on, get some humor going in this house. I was determined just to inject fun. And I think it worked out. I think it worked out A-okay. There were some of their earlier streams where I was like, alright. Like, I love the guys from Wizard of the Couch a lot. They're cool peeps. But yeah, streaming my game, that'll be fun. That will be fun. Hopefully I don't fuck up as a GM, you know? I tend to run pretty good games. I'm happy with how I run my games. But, you know, you watch. Camera's on me. She locks up. Troublesome player at the table. Don't know how to handle it. It all goes wrong. That was it. Save. You like how GG sounds like a D. Girl, what have you been smoking tonight? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna join that boss fight with you, princess. Let's do this thing. How much gold do I have anyway? $933, still not broke a grand. I'm po. Po. Alright, so what are we doing here? We've got that area done, we've got that area done, we've got some fills to do. Alright, Phil, how you doing, me old cocker? You want to go down the pub, have a pint? Alright, Tommy, don't mind if I do. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. This is why I need puppets. Where are my puppets? I haven't heard anything on the puppets in a week. I'm getting nervous. Did he abandon us? Is there going to be no puppets for the Faden channel? I actually really can't believe how hard it's been to get some bloody puppets in this place. I might email him, but you know, he is post-surgery, so it feels a little bit rude. There's Noble Dwarf. There he is. You came in at the right time then, didn't you, Noble? Where are my puppets? I want my puppets. Entertain me. No, well, we haven't. This puppet that's actually doing the puppets for us. And he had hand surgery. I want to say it was last Thursday. And was it last Thursday? I'm losing track of time. It might have been the Thursday before. But yeah, it's definitely been a while. We haven't seen anything from him. But it was hand surgery, so it's not like it's going to kick his face in afterwards, right? So I hope he's doing okay. I have his email address. I might ping him and go, "You okay there? Sporty Spice? Where are my puppets?" No, that's not the way to do it. You gotta, "Hey, are you doing okay? We've missed you in the stream." And, I mean, I don't want to be forward or anything, but do you have news about my puppets? That's okay, right? That's charisma check made right there. That's like a natural 20. I don't want to be too on the nose about this, but puppets? Maybe I could post a gif of John Travolta going, yeah, that always goes over well. You know what, let's just fill these holes. Let's fill these holes now. I'm kind of in, hey, let's draw another road, but like, no, cool your jets. Is Mr. Valor in here? I don't see no Mr. Valor. He doesn't exist to me. Oh, there he is. Right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little bit of this type of thing. Yeah, how do you like that? You like his gun? You know why? 'Cause we're awesome. You're welcome, Miss J. Lag be gone. That's what they call this channel. Lag be gone. Results not guaranteed. Ah, this is pissing me off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I feel the old wake-up tablet's beginning to show some age. Some age. Put that just over there. Hoping the magic whiskey fairy comes to fill it up for me. Let's do a backyard here too. Okay, okay. Thank you. It worked! There's the magical whiskey fairy. The magical whiskey fairy giveth, the magical whiskey fairy taketh awayeth. That was Jack. That was Jack. Jack doing a special appearance. I actually need to get Jack on on the Twitch stream. Actually, I would actually like to do guest appearances. I think I would actually like to have someone in the chat with us. You know, have their little window, and they just hang out. You know, and they have input into what we're drawing. That'd be kind of cool. Starting with the magical Jack himself, Mr. Cole. There would be lots of opportunity for that type of thing. I just started thinking about it the other day, you know. Wizards of the Couch sort of tentatively sort of said, hey, you know, whose monster is it anyway? Would you be interested in doing a map version? And right now, obviously, I can't. Like, we're too busy. But it started making me think, yeah, you know, we could actually do guest things on the channel, right? Just hanging out with us, chilling like a villain. Hey, David Holland Art is here. Oh my God, this is a special occasion. David, welcome, my friend. This is what we do in the Faden channel. So we're just chilling, my friend. We're just drawing a map here for nobledwarf.com. They're in the channel with us. This is going to be fully coloured. We're about, I want to say, 2/3 of the way through our ink work. It's a little bit different than what you do. I draw squiggly lines until I start going blue in the face. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. It's drawing city maps like this is kind of what I'm known for. I draw other types of maps as well, but this level of stupid detail is kind of what people ask me to do, and this is what Noble Dwarf asked me to do, and so that's what we're doing. And it's fun. I mean, it's fun. You know, we get right down into the details, and we've got like the little greenhouse there. We got all of these little stories like someone's gazebo. I love drawing this shit. We got our gardens up here. And I'm really looking forward to painting this. The painting is going to kick ass. This thing's going to jump off the paper. It's going to be ridiculous. Thank you for joining the channel. I really do appreciate it. Well, so it's funny you say that, Dave. I completely agree. I completely agree. It takes just a different brain pattern, and it's not like my brain pattern is better or anything like that. It's just different. And I can't do what you do. I can't even get close to what you do. And it's like, I get asked a lot, you know, so I'm a cartographer, right? This is what I do. I draw squiggly little shapes like this. And the number of times, though, that someone will get me into a commission that is way more illustrative than is up your street, and I can't do it. And I've heard that artists, illustrators like yourself, true artists, I consider you to be a true artist, not me. I do this shit. Like, they'll get an artist and say, okay, we need you to do a map, and they'll be, that's not what I do. It's like our brains just work differently. And I think that's fascinating. It's really fascinating. We should totally collab on something one day. I just don't know how that would work. But I'm jonesing to like do guest appearances, like have someone on the channel. But how would that work? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm actually going to leave this open. I'm going to leave this open, she says, putting some dots in there. That is literally the opposite of open. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Dave, you're on. We should chat about it at some point. Again, I have nothing other than this open, speculative. I should have people on the channel. I should go to other people's channels. We should just hang out. We should just do shit, you know. And I don't know what that is. But maybe we can find this middle ground where your illustrative style meets my technical style. I don't know. But it could be fun. It could be fun. Do a little bit of collaboration. I'd love to, honestly. I thought about maybe just having an insert, and there you are, and you collaborate on the map, and you input your ideas for an hour and a half, or whatever, and it's a special guest appearance, David Holland art, you know, and you just have your input on the map. We just chill. We do interviews. I don't know. I do my sock puppets. At this point, you're going, wait, what? Alright. More villages. Fill. We're gonna do backyards. We're gonna do backyards. Wealthy area of town. They've got yards. They're gonna have greenery. They're gonna have like little trees and shiznit. A hot potato map. You know, that's actually interesting, Miss J. That's interesting. Dave, I don't know if you've met Miss J. Miss J is a fellow cartographer. She's actually really, really good. She has a wonderful style, lovely sense of colour. I like the idea of bouncing a hot potato map around. Or hot potato something. Just like... So, Dave, you were drawing skeletons the other day. I feel like I could hang drawing a skeleton because I did a lot of them when I was younger. Don't get any more complex than that. Hi, baby. Where are you? Oh. Oh, of course you know each other. Of course you do. Because, yes. She showed us what she did for the charity. Yes, of course. I do. I wonder if that's how I actually first learned about you, through Miss J. I'm gonna go with a yes. Oh, from the little I've seen, Dave, you seem to have a lot going on over there. Right. Save me! Crash. Oh no! Right, saved. You know what? I'm doing a park. I'm doing a private park. These rich assholes. A great area of town. They've got their own freaking park. They've got a park when they could just walk across the road to the goddamn Elven Gardens. But no. These rich assholes, and taxpayers' money no less, have their own private park. We can't visit it. Oh no, you get turfed out. Well, yes, because you live in the slums, Derek. Oh, what are we doing? What is this linked to? Dave Hollidar posted Kickstarter. Oh, actually, Dave Holland. He's one of us. We've all been to his channel. Whether you're in this stream right now or you watch the stream later, hit up his Skeletons of Merendor book. Get on it. He's close to funding. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna back the project right now. I'm not logged in. I'm gonna log in first. Back it because you believe in it. I believe in you, Dave. Alright, what we got? I want a paper copy of the book. And I want premium paper. Ship anywhere in the world, but especially to me. Oh, it's gonna want me to log in. Oh, man. Log in. Hold on a second. I'm backing Dave on stream. Well, why are you asking me for my card? You have a card on file. Why? I'm not going to get a card out on stream. That's ridiculous. Princess, you're an angel. You always are. Alright, so I'm logged in. Back to project. I want... Oh, early bird. Early bird paper print. Alright. Give it to me. Give me the paper print. Oh, it wants... Apparently it hasn't remembered my previous cards. That actually disappoints. Okay, I'm going to leave the window open, Dave. I'm going to do it later. I'm going to have to break open a credit card, apparently. It doesn't like go, what about this? I've literally backed like 6 Kickstarters this year and it's never asked me for a credit card. It's you, Dave. I think you're gonna succeed in your funding, no doubt. Alright, so we're gonna, you know what? I'm going to draw some hills. We're going to draw some hills while I reset. But not like that, we're not. We're gonna do this. This is why we have the Glove of Power, so you don't do that type of thing to us. Dave says, this book will be my first full publication with content of my own, so it's not without humble gratitude. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I think it's a big adventure that you're doing, and we artists have to stick together, right? Support each other. Well, thank you very much for the cheer. That is absolutely fantastic. Appreciated. And very appropriate here in the courts of Rome. We do a Rome theme here. Because Romans ruled. Everyone sucked. Except for the Romans. Just saying. I'm going to actually just do a little bit of deletion here. We're going to clean up a little bit. Alright, we are going to get rid of these roads. We don't need them. We're going to get rid. You're out of here. Get rid of you. And we're going to do the same with the hills. There we go. There we go. Already looks much nicer. Yeah, lovely jubbly. That's what it's about. Right, let's get that little space right there filled in. Then we're going to come back over these rooftops and we're going to add in that little Georgian flavour. Because as we're coming over this side, we need more of that. It has to feel like this. Way more roof detail than we typically do. Like over here, plain, flat tops, wood, whatever. As we're coming over here, no. Georgian. Gentlemanly thoughts, is it? Well, hello, gentlemen. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you, my friend. It's been a while, it feels like. Princess, when you do kickstart your graphic novel, you know we're gonna support you. Maybe at that point you'll actually be Twitch streaming or something. Right. Hill, let's get rid of you. Road, let's get rid of you. Okay. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely great. Life is good, you know? No complaints from me. What is my cat eating? Maybe I don't want to know. No, doing fantastic. I feel like life has been good to me in so many different ways. I have a lot to be grateful for, you know. I'm looking forward to GaryCon here in a few weeks' time. I feel like I'm contributing towards GaryCon with the map that we did for the convention book, the Gaxmore map that's going to be in their auction, the dragon that they asked me to paint for the auction. I mean, it humbles me. That shit humbles me. If you'd asked a 20-year-old version, you know, of me, like if I expected to be like guest of honor at GaryCon, painting a dragon for Luke Gygax, drawing a city map for Luke Gygax. I mean, Jesus Christ, no, I would have gone, what? What the fuck are you talking about? So I'm humbled. I'm in a state right now of life where I'm just humbled. Like, what was it? Living the life, Jerry. Living the life, as Kramer would say. And Mr. Val, we absolutely get to hang out at GaryCon. We absolutely get to hang out. You need to find me. I will be the drunk woman in the bar, standing on a chair. I guarantee it. And then face planting off. We need to hang out. We'll get a picture and we're going to share it right here in the chat. In fact, Mr. Val, I assume you are signed up for games and such right now for GaryCon, which is not that far away. What are the things you're looking forward to the most? You haven't? Get signing up for some games, mister. Silver registration opened up last Sunday. Dave. Day jobs, man. They pays the bills. You gotta do it. I have one myself, my friend. And all of my vacations are used attending conventions. So I feel you. There's only so much you can do. But maybe we'll get to hang out at some point at a future con, huh? Tom Cartus is in the house. Welcome, Tom. Feels like it's been a short while, my friend. See, one day someone's going to turn around and go, "No, I was here yesterday, bitch. Do you not remember me?" Whoa, Tom. Whoa. Yeah, not everyone could do American conventions, gentlemen. Honestly, though, maybe some of you weren't in the chat before. Wizard of the Couch, that did the stream Whose Monster Is It Anyway, that I was on a few weeks ago, they are going to stream me running Cthulhu Invictus on Friday, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, thereabouts, during GaryCon. When I go to conventions, I typically try to run at least 2 Cthulhu Invictus, as well as doing seminars. They are going to stream the Cthulhu Invictus on the Friday. Maybe we'll even host it here on the channel, so you could all come and watch me running a game. It'll be 4 hours of awesomeness. And maybe we'll kill some players. We get to hang out. The map is coming along. The map is definitely coming along. I'm going to hit save right now. Thank you, Tom. We're just chipping away at it, one neighborhood at a time. Gentlemen, I will definitely host it on the channel. I promise you. Oh, and I'm gonna go. So you may not know this, all of you, and he hasn't agreed to it yet. Okay, but there's a guy called Bill Meinhardt. Bill Meinhardt has maybe one of the biggest collections of gaming paraphernalia, games, books, all in shrink. It's a museum, ever, ever. And I will be going to his house before GaryCon. And when he shows me his museum, as I'm sure he will want to do, I want to Twitch stream it. So there's no promises because he may be, no. But if he says, yeah, sure, I'm going to break open my phone or my tablet and we're going to walk down this museum together, okay? And I'm planning on Twitch streaming it at the time. We'll see. Got to figure that out. And it'll be a short stream because it's basically me walking through his museum. Or maybe it's a long stream. It's like, God damn, Bill, how many vaults do you have? But he has this incredible collection. So I'm kind of hoping we can actually Twitch stream a couple of times during GaryCon. The date of that Friday. Hold on. The date of that Friday. The 27th, okay? 27th. It'll be during the day. I forget what time my game is on. I'll tell you, guys and girls, when I remember. I don't think it's a morning game. I think it's an afternoon game. But I can't remember. But anyway, Friday the 27th. Twitch streaming, me running Cthulhu Invictus. Hey, Phantom Jen is here. Oh, well, okay, so Phantom Jen has an inside track to all of these people. Phantom Jen, so good to have you here. Perfect timing, young lady. If you think that, I'm going to ask Bill, because I like to be very respectful, but let's bank on then the Tuesday of that week. Tuesday? Probably the Tuesday. I will Twitch stream at some point me walking through Bill's museum. I've never been there. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, and we're probably going to do an unboxing too. Noble Dwarf printed a whole bunch of canvas prints of my maps that I am going to give to Bill and some of his guests, and we're going to probably do an unboxing of that. Noble Dwarf asked me if we could, and if Bill's agreeable, we're going to do that. So you might actually see lots of me going, no cartography, but all geeky, nerdy, freaking wonderful stuff, you know? We're gonna geek out during GaryCon, I promise you. And you know what, actually, Princess, I thought about you and the tour of my gaming room literally only a couple of days ago. It never leaves my memory. Just, I'm a skits when it comes to time, you know? Roofs, we do roofs. I will do it, young lady. I promise you we will do it. I think part of it is me being mobile. I have yet to actually do a mobile stream. That's part of my challenge. But now I've actually got a mobile tablet. Might make it a little bit easier. We'll figure it out. It makes me apprehensive. I don't want to stop doing a stream and be amateur hour, like, you know. I mean, this is amateur, not fuck as it is. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like I've got at least a good camera here and I've got a good mic, and suddenly I'm walking around with a tablet and this skitsy bloody internet connection. It's like, what's her game? You know? So it's like I need to just break that. I need to break the ice and just do it. And then once I've done it, shit, girl, I'll be Twitch streaming me eating tacos. As well as the cat cam. We need the cat cam. Although, honestly, since we've been talking about cat cam, this bed here next to me has been freaking empty. Now fair's fair. Summer's coming up. There'll probably be a cat in it more often. But seriously, this bed has been empty for months. I'm not going to get a cat camera pointing at an empty bed. I feel like bloody cats. And Phantom, how did the stream go yesterday on Cave's Wall? At the very beginning, I just started to host it, but I didn't stay for it because I had dragons to paint. Why am I in roof details? All of those buildings are on roof details. Oh well, whatever. Oh, we're about to do roof details. We're about to do roof details. That's what we were doing. Alright, well, let's do it. There we go. I'm not gonna do this on every building right away, but we're gonna get a little bit going, especially as we push towards the top of the monitor there. There's the right lay right now, though, Princess. 7-hour stream? They did a 7-hour stream? That's crazy. That's really cool. That is really insanely cool. Did Cave think it was gonna be a 7-hour stream? I literally came in just when they were setting up. With half a bottle. That sounds like it was a good one. That sounds like it was a really good one. Seven hours. He spoke to Larry Elmore for 7 hours. Holy shit. Good on Larry Elmore. That is some stamina right there. That's seriously impressive. I actually got a little bit more respect for the guy for being able to do that. Dave, okay, respect to you. I've literally never spoke to Larry. I've been around Larry. I've been at cons with Larry. Never spoke to the guy. Everyone that talks about him says how cool that he is. Well, talking, I can see why it's a 7-hour stream now. You want someone to be able to talk on a stream, right? 3 a.m. in the morning. I got newfound respect for Larry over this. That's fantastic. Like, I mean, I got no words. I got no words at this point. That's just stunning. Yeah, Jen, he actually, Dave shared his Kickstarter link. I have it open here. I'm going to back it right after the stream. Jen, I think this is a new hobby of yours. You're on so many Twitch streams right now. Like, you know everyone. It's like every time I go to someone's channel, you're there. And not only are you there, but you're pimping them too. I think you found your vocation in life, girl. Right, let's zoom out. Let's make sure this area looks about right. Alright, so what I'm looking for here is we have gardens in the center. We have poorer down on the right here. Literally right here, this is poor. Then as you start heading over that direction, right here, up on the hill, That's richer, right? We've got some of mansions, we've got our villa, we've got our bathhouse, etc. Notice we're getting into roof details. Well, as you get to the next district, we're starting to bleed into the Georgian buildings. So notice how we're getting more dormer roofs, dormer windows, you know, that type of thing, as we get right here. And we're going to continue that right along. I think what we're going to do is we're going to draw in some roads. I'm going to hit save right now. I think Lightharbor is going to be a Gary Con. He normally is. Cheers, Dave. I really appreciate that. You've not seen my work that much, I don't think. I really appreciate that. Wait till you see this coloured. It will blow you the hell away. It blows me away. I'm not saying that from a big-headed point of view. It's like, as I colour something, I'm going, holy balls. And then we had shadows. We had shadows to the buildings and the trees and shit. And we got like these pavings area. And we got like this coloured buildings. And then we got splashes of green. Oh, I love drawing maps. And I love colouring them. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. We're fortunate. It's going to be a big one, though. This will be the biggest city I've done this year. Well, okay, it's 3 months into the year. But I mean, I don't think we're going to do another city this big this year. This will be a big one. This will be the biggest one of 2020. They are. Succinctly put. Period. Right there. For me, Dave, I don't know about you NPCs, but for me, like, I will draw something and think, alright. Until the following day, once I sleep on it for a while, right? I come back to it with fresh eyes. You know, because you're in the trenches, right? When you come back to it and you're not in the trenches, that's when I go, yeah, well, you know what? That turned out okay. I think I'm okay with that. And it's not big-headed, right? You go, no, I'm proud of that one. I think that's okay. Alright, roads. Roads. Not the same. Shadows. That's good. But let's do roads. Dave, funny you should say I want to break up my days and start a campaign. That's what I try to bring to cartography. I don't do speed. I don't just do block. Functional map. I want players and GMs to be inspired. That's what I bring. And it takes longer to get there, but that's a soul that I try to bring to a piece. And all my maps are like that. If I can't do a map that inspires the viewer, I don't want to draw it. I don't want to do functional maps. Even my GaryCon guide map is like you go, oh, and I want people to do that. And to look at it, you know? It's not labels on blocks. That's not the shit I do. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Alright. We are going to draw some roads. Because we've got this entire section of the city here that we need to make it to neighborhoods, right? Now, okay, so here's a sneak peek about how I used to do roads. And I'm serious when I say this. And it works, because you can actually start drawing in buildings on these intersections. And goddamn, before you know it, you actually have a city taking shape. You look at my cities that I've drawn in the past, and you go, okay, yeah, I can see what she did there. But that's not what we're going to do here. We're going to be more thoughtful. We have a road here. And it's going to follow, I think, the contours of the hill. We have a road here and down to that. So we have a road here as well. That's coming to the bridge. we're definitely, I'm not, this is going to be filled with warehouses and stuff, but we're going to basically have this type of thing going on. I always like to earmark an area next to the walls where there's no buildings. So there's going to be an edge to a road here. I don't normally do both sides of the road. You don't need to. You only need to know where one side of the road is and then just stay equidistant as you draw your buildings. But that works. Alright, we're gonna do, I think we're gonna have a line across the top of the hill here. And we're gonna do buildings like, you know, on this side of the road. We'll sweep around and we'll hit it there. And stay away from the wall. In fact, Princess, I might be able to answer your earlier question. Hold on. Because if we go to the Gary Con map, they always list their guests. Special guests. Here we go. Chris Arneson, Jason, can't say that name, David Baxter. So we're looking at, okay, these are in order. So we want Elmore. Jeff Easley. Good old Jeff. Larry Elmore is listed as a guest for this year's Gary Con. Alright, so what other... Let's just get some random intersections in here. Let's do that. And we'll do this, I think, and this. Actually, we'll connect it. We'll connect it. Alright. I think those are going to be our districts as we move around. Time check, 6:48, which means we're going to stream for 30 to 41 minutes. One day, someone will play that Save Me, and my system will crash. One day, it will happen. And we will rejoice in the tears. I guess we're just gonna fiddle far around. Let's just get rid of this district area right here. Let's get rid of that. Alright, this. Right there. Everything basically up to this house right here is Georgian. Right there. So let's do it. Let's jump into it. I'm going to get rid of that. We know that this block here is Georgian. It's basically, you know, it's going to be largely residential with some shops, right? And lots of toffs walking around. Yeah. Yeah, Princess, will you slap him? Will you slap him upside the head, please, for me? Will you please actually take him into an alleyway and beat him senseless with a billiard ball in a sock? Will you please do that for me? And I will Twitch stream this, folks. I am gonna beat Mr. Valor to death with a sock with a billiard ball in it at GaryCon. I won't be invited back again. Worth it. And box office will all together. We have a team. Hey, Mr. Val, you signed up for my workshop. That's awesome, because we will be able to beat you to death in the workshop. How perfect is that? And Jack will film it. That's fantastic. Thank you for doing that. It's a worthy sacrifice and very much appreciated, sir. Princess, yes, you can, darling. Yes. Alright. I am just gonna draw like a little demon. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. We're gonna, I think this time we're gonna do something like this. Yeah, this building's a little large, but I'm gonna let it slide just on this one. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's just a big building. There are others that are much more bigger. Gentlemanly thoughts. You, my friend. No, you are safe. We will stand there in a corner, looking at the crowd going by, going, yeah, look at that young fella. Chink chink, sir. Yes. It would be the most passive experience ever. It'd be awesome. Princess, can you hook a girl up? Thank you, Princess. It worked. Alright. Little bit more of this noodling. Noodle it. Again, not doing roof details right now, so you don't get to see what this end result is going to be. But I'm just creating roads, right? Creating roads by drawing buildings either side of it. Thank you, darling. Love of my life. Apple of my eye. Hair of my heart. Kumquat of my loins. Banana of my heel. Star fruits of my calf. Grape of my toe. Blueberry of my thumb. Yeah, I'm out. Banana on my oatmeal. Good one, princess. Alright, Miss J posted a link. Yes, that's exactly the type of thing that I was looking at. And these roof details, because that's really what we're dealing with, right? Joined buildings, lots of joined buildings. I like this one. This is cool. And chimneys. Chimneys for freaking days. I like this one too, with the porches out front. You know what? Let's actually get some inspiration from this. Thank you, Miss J. Jen said bring me water, but you don't have to. Ignore Jen. Everyone ignores Jen. Except Jack. Alright, so we're gonna do Bubbleville. Come on, Bubbleville. Looks like shit, come on. No. Kind of acceptable, sorta. Alright. Alright, so that's going to be a series of individual buildings right there. Princess posts one. Hold on a sec. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, okay. What are we doing here? Single family Georgian. Yeah. Okay, so from a single family perspective, no, I'm not buying right now. I'd love to own a house like this. Super large. I would have a gaming freaking commune. Oh, I could be so dangerous if I was rich. All of you'd be invited. We'd be playing all the time. These look so lovely. Oh, look at this one. Holy balls. How do I not own something like this? How much does this cost? Oh, no, these are the plans. You buy the plan for this and then you have it built. Yeah, if I knock down the entire block that I live on, that's kind of... I love that. Anyway. Definitely would need a maid. Because I sure as shit ain't cleaning that up myself. I keep a clean house, don't get me wrong, I do. But I ain't spring cleaning all of the time, and if it was that big... No, you need dedicated staff at that point. I think I might bring this out here. Let's see if we can make this work. Alright, and what I'm doing with that boring ass shape... Noble Dwarf, you can play Miss J for this. So we're gonna... that is actually a row of buildings, and we're gonna do porches out front. personal chef would go a long way, right? Personal chef, a groundskeeper. They can be part-time. I like looking at beauty. I like eating good food. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. Don't have time. Alright, Phantom Jen, love you, girl. See you soon. I used to have a personal trainer. Back when I was in my 20s, I was actually training for competition bodybuilding. True story. And I had a personal trainer. True story. I was 10.3% body fat. I could never get below that. And I tried real hard. The gym, weight training, it was a way of life for me. I actually stopped eating solid food. Another factoid about me. And I would drink something every 3 hours, including waking up at night. Fact about Faden. I was balls out nuts when I was younger.
I hear you, man.
Did I enter a competition? No. I was training up for competitions though. I never actually got to the point of entering a competition. But my personal trainer, my entire regime was geared towards me getting on stage. And I was bronzed. I was ripped. I had it going on in my early 20s. I was a bit demented. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was here. I was this close. I was this close to getting up on stage, and I think I could have done okay. I had biceps that were fucking ridiculous back in the day. Yeah, I was strong. Thank you for the cheers. It wasn't painful, Miss J. It wasn't. Well, okay, the workouts are painful. The number of times I walked away or didn't walk away, I crawled away from a workout, feeling nauseous. Yeah, okay, painful from that perspective. It was painful from an emotional perspective. I mean, it broke me. It destroyed relationships around me. You know, at the point where it's like, I'm being asked, so what are you doing for Christmas? And I'm like, well, I'm going to the gym because that's gym day. That causes problems, you know? So there was lots of pain, but none of it was real at the time. It was an obsession. It was a real obsession. True facts about me. Just putting it out there. But I think to this day, I really admire people that can hit the gym, hit it hard, get ripped, get strong. Because I used to be that person. Hey, David, thank you, man. That's appreciated. Hype train. Alright, I'm meant to be drawing chimneys. You do hype train, I'm doing chimney train. Oh, Dave. Dave, thanks, man. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Much respect. Bro hug? Oh no, wait a minute. Is that the... Cheers, man. That's really appreciated. I'm humbled. Gentlemen, I feel you, man. I feel you. Like there's this on Facebook. There's this older woman who's like she's ripped. She's like 80. She's 80, and she's ripped, and she's strong, and she's healthy, and like I love that. I want that. Like I have no problem being 70 or 80, but I don't want to be invalid. Right? I want to be able to be strong. I want to be able to pick up weights. You know. I admire strength a lot. Like a hell of a lot. Apparently not enough to go to the gym tonight, but we're in a lull period apparently. Chimneys. We're doing chimneys. Anyway. You know what? Let's actually... Like Arnie Strong? I don't know. Gentlemanly thoughts, you are on fire. God, you guys and girls are just killing me tonight. You're killing me. All of you. Arnie Strong. No, I actually had an Arnie book when I was younger. I drew a lot of inspiration from Arnold, and I actually think he's a cool dude. I got no problem with Arnie, like, at all. But Arnie Strong, no. Jack and I were actually, funny enough, talking about this the other night, yesterday maybe even. There's athletic, right? There's ripped, there's strong, there's muscle, there's definition, but you're not... Then it gets into bodybuilding, where someone like is a shape that is impressive, but it's not natural, right? I don't want to do this, but I think it's cool if you're lean, you're ripped, you look like you use a sword all day or something. That's cool. That's hot. And that's what I chased. There was a competition, I don't know the name of it now, that basically was a whole bunch of women that were athletic in build. They were strong, they were fit, they were like nimble, but they weren't I don't like on a woman. I've got no interest in that. I was never that. I was pretty fucking big, I was pretty fucking strong, but I was never gonna be this. I didn't chase that. Alright, gentlemen, Dave, you guys are just, you're killing me right now. I am seriously slain right now. Thank you, guys. Thank you, seriously. I'm just sitting there drawing squiggly fucking lines. You guys are just, like, taking it. Mr. Valor is now a sub. Yeah, you see how that works, Mr. Val? You might be rich, but you're a sub. Alright, I think this is going to work. We're going to do another similar one. I know I said I wasn't going to do roofs, but this building is so big... Miss J's fault, that I feel like we need to do the roof detail, you know? So where is this level shit coming from, Dave? Level 1, level 2? Do you guys and girls see something that I don't see? And by the way, you're killing me right now. Like, really killing me. Alright, so what was this curvy one? Alright, this curvy one had a little bit of... Alright, we're gonna zoom out here in a second. Here in a second, Mundo. Yeah, you know what? You know what? This we might be able to actually deal with. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's gonna be good building. That's gonna be good looking building. Top of my chat. You know what? Because I stream through Streamlabs chat bot. Hold on. I'm gonna see what you guys and girls are seeing. Thank you, Miss J. The actual chimneys, I think makes a big, huge difference. I think you start to see individual, like, houses right there, you know? It's all about the roof detail. Because that's what I draw, right? I'm drawing top-down views. You do too, girl. You do too. So it's all about that roof. So, hype train. Shit, yeah, okay. We're level 3. I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea that was a thing. What happens on the hype train? She says as a noob. Hello? What happens? What happens on the hype train, guys? I literally didn't even know about hype train. I've been on Twitch for a year. Oh, so hold on. So, gentlemanly thoughts. We've got gift leader number 1, gentleman gift leader number 1, subscriber, and I could purge you, or time out you, or ban you. We all get emotes for participating, and you get fun to way to stir up subs and donations. All right. I don't like stirring up subs and donations, but maybe I need to do that more often. You did a way better job tonight than me in the last year. You know, there's a viewer called Aggressive Sock. Literally Aggressive Sock. How someone give Aggressive Sock a fucking sub. Hey, Noble. Jesus, Dave, you and I need to team up way more often. I'll just sit here, like, talk about muscles or something, and you just do the hype train. Alright. So, going back to Miss J. Because it's all her fault. What do we got here for roofs? Look at my little train icon next to my name. Oh, dude! Current hype train coordinate conductor. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm just saying, that is really cool. Now I want to do that in your stream. That's awesome. That's epic. Alright, just a little bit of roof detail. I think these big buildings need it, you know? Yep. I'm okay with that. That looks good. Dave, are you streaming tonight? Because normally your chat would be up and running about now. Because if you are, we can head on over to you. Just doing a little bit of a clean up right here. There we go. I've hit save. Oh, I'm sorry, man, that you weren't feeling too good. I get you though, right? I mean, it's like, you gotta be performing all of the time, you gotta be out there all the time, you gotta get. And like, that's trademark, by the way, you gotta get, it's me. But like, when you're feeling like shit, just run down, that's tough, man. Yeah, you gotta like, time out, guys. Well, actually, maybe that's perfect, my friend. I actually, seriously, Dave, thank you for hanging out tonight. Especially because you were feeling unwell. I'm really glad that we got to actually do the other side of things. Get yourself some rest. Seriously, I mean that. And get better, and we'll keep on bouncing between each of the streams. You stay frosty. And watch for my pledge here coming soon. Alright, Strego, well, maybe we can. Yeah, okay, we'll do that tonight, because tomorrow is gonna be Monsters on the Couch. Wizards of the Couch, that's the people. Woohoo! Don't tell them I didn't remember them. Alright, Dave, peace out, man. You have a good one. So, everyone else, I think this is a good stopping point. You can see where we're going over the next few days. We're just going to start filling in this space, okay? Now, just so everyone knows, let's talk about what happens next. There is city here, okay? We are going to do, and there's a graveyard out here too. We are going to do city out here. We're going to do city out here. We're going to do city out here. In other words, the city is spilling beyond its walls. So it's not just about this interior right here. Oh no. But we are going to concentrate on the interior. Into next week. I think into next week. For sure. But for tonight, we're going to pause it here. We're back tomorrow for sure. There's no dragons to paint tomorrow. We're back tomorrow. Hopefully everyone will join me. Now, for right now, We are going to go raid someone who plays a lot of Fortnite. This is one of Princess Strigger's friends. You can hit them with a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, right? So just join me as we head on over there and say, hey man, how you doing? Go frag a fool for me or something. I don't know. Make noise. And then come back tomorrow and we'll do it all over again, okay? I love you. Let's get this raid on the go. Where is his name? Princess. There he is. There he is. Alright. We are gonna raid this guy right here. This channel has follower or yeah, you're not even going to be able to chat unless you follow him, okay? Everyone, love you. Oh, sorry, Cave. Cave, I heard you were up until 3 o'clock in the morning, you mad fool. I look forward to seeing you soon. You can tell me all about it, okay? Love you. I heard it was amazingly successful. Yeah, end of the chat. This is where we're at. Absolute nutso map. Now we're heading over to someone playing Fortnite. I'll check it later, Cave. Gentlemen, you gotta do it.